Iran's supreme leader is dead. It's the biggest blow to the Iranian regime in decades, a blow that America and Israel hope will topple the regime. So right now, the opposite is happening. Iran is hitting back hard. They have intensified the ballistic missile attacks on Israeli cities and Arab Gulf states. Iran has also inflicted the first casualties on America. They have killed 3 US soldiers and wounded 5 others. So it's been a day of rapid escalation in this war. We'll bring you all the latest updates tonight. And like all modern day wars, this one is also being streamed across social media. We'll bring you the top 5 dramatic videos from the fighting. Also on the show, after Ayatollah Ali Khamenei's death, who will be the new supreme leader of Iran? How much longer can Iran's regime keep fighting? Did the US military use Anthropic's Claude to launch strikes on Iran? Did Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince MBS secretly ask Donald Trump to attack Iran? And what do these repeated missile and drone incursions mean for West Asia's model city, Dubai? All this and more coming up. The headlines first. Pro-Iranian protesters try to storm US consulates in Pakistan and Iraq. Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif cancels his trip to Russia, cites regional and internal situation for this decision. Since last Thursday, fresh cross-border clashes have also erupted between Islamabad and Kabul. Hezbollah vows to confront the US and Israel over their strikes on Iran and the killing of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. So far, the Tehran-backed group has not taken any action. Last June, Hezbollah did not intervene in Iran's 12-day war with Israel after being battered in its own conflict with Tel Aviv. The OPEC Plus group hikes oil production by more than expected. The adjustment will be implemented in April. Top oil producers like Saudi Arabia and Russia are part of this alliance. The decision comes as tensions across West Asia continue to escalate. Iran's retaliatory strikes have targeted key members of this oil cartel. Belgium Special Forces board and seize an oil tanker from Russia's Shadow Fleet. The vessel was intercepted in the North Sea. Brussels says the tanker was sailing under the false flag of Guinea. The West has often accused Russia of using tankers of dubious ownership to evade sanctions over the Ukraine war. And at least 2 people killed in a shooting in the US state of Texas. 14 others have been injured in this incident, which took place in a popular bar in Austin. The suspected gunman was fatally shot by the police.